We on 2. Storage ain't full. The Wire. Um, the police chief, punk ass, he didn't want to lose his job, and so ratcheted up and moved all the drugs and stuff in one vicinity. You know, came with a plan, right? Most of y'all seen that. Old school seen that. Young folk need to go really see that. And he just trying to court Chase, say, well, we'll put it in one vicinity, one neighborhood where all the stuff at. Court that, and then free up the other zones, and we'll police them up real hard and let that be a free zone for drugs. It was an experiment. Got caught later, right? Because it was working. Crime was down, everything, right? But then he got caught. You know, some stuff went down. He got caught, and his job was on the line, and he was showing people. But it was like, they losing anyway, so why not try to save some, you know, da-da-da. Now, as horrifying that is, and about when is that? Wire, where was you at watching The Wire? Where was you at watching The Wire? Ooh. Oh. Wire was good, cause I don't even know. I was been watching The Wire. Well, I was in The Wire. I was in The Wire. And so, I say that because now if you go in almost every city, that same experiment worked. Anybody see where I'm coming from? We be hollering, I be watching people run their mouth and talk about, you can't believe everything on TV. That stuff, that's fictional and stuff. Like, go outside and go to your nearest, drug-infested spot and look what it would look like compared to where you live. See what I'm getting at? The reality of those that put so many in situations like this, not helping, we seem to want to point at folks that, they drug addict because they choose to be that, as if this is not something that permeates all colors, race, classifications, neighborhoods. It's all over. It's just others have money to be able to hide it, cover it up, make it look good. The abuse of drugs and everything else. This is weird. And because of that, what's going to come about it, because the experiment, just like these projects and stuff like that, has been standing for so long ever, and nobody's had the sound mind to say, let's switch this up, let's better this in any way. But folks trying, we understand buildings in New York and stuff like that. But the crazy part is it for to continue to penthouses for the rich and all that stuff, understanding that Congress looking for better housing, right, affordable housing and stuff like that. So we keep pressing on this because the condition that one lives in, it curates the influential of being unhealthy, living unhealthy, accepting low down, run down type environment, which mentally cripples the individual, child. Right? Children. So what do we expect the growth out of there? Killers, destroyers, sellers. See what I'm talking about? So until we change that type of environment for folks, expect the same. Why do I say that? Because it's growing even better now, even greater now. And everybody knock on wood. We don't want it at our house and our door, but it has, ain't it? We got loved ones that got hurt. We got loved ones that get stalked and stuff. Why? Because we're creating animals and beasts. We are. And we pointing the finger at them. Oh, you this and you that. Well, look what you give them to grow up in and all that kind of stuff and all that. It's us. So yeah, I would put more pressure on the purpose of what's more vital right now, what's more important in our society is affordability of housing rather than who vote and all that kind of stuff. Because we can pinpoint that still, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel we need to, expedite that. You know what I'm saying? People out here homeless. If you know how uncomfortable it is for you to sit up in a car for 16, 17 hours on a plane when you flying over across that water and all that stuff, you see bags up under your eyes, and same thing. Take that same empathy and sympathy for how these folks are living in their cars and stuff like that, and act like you see it, because they ain't speaking out their cars and all in duress for no reason. Come on now. I think you went and got the power for a greater reason, right? Because who you got the power from has a greater cause than just making money that he gets not a part of. But you got the power from me though. I'm speaking something. Don't have me transform in a way where that the loss becomes very significant, right? And it's almost as if we didn't never work together or work with each other